Whoa, this took a turn. Why are the videos back? Newsflash, trips canceled for some unknown reason. I guess maybe TSA standards or something. That's besides the point. That is besides the point. Today's chest. We're just going to continue on with our regular schedule and just, yeah, not really too crazy. Some bench press, cable push downs, sort of the same shit. Maybe might switch it up a bit, etc. I actually really want to try one of the bodybuilder workouts I like bodybuilders did back in the day. Like maybe Ronnie Coleman's back day or Kevin Lavroni's chest day. I don't know. I make that for a video. That would be pretty cool. But no, just some of the basic shit. Like I said, bench, cables, some other sort of chest press machine, and we are good to go. Might need to smuggle a bit more energy drinks. I didn't sleep well. Let's just get to the Walgreens. Okay. Oh, they got White Monster in stock. I don't really honestly know. I'm kind of debating on trying new flavors. 3 for $8. Do I want that? What are these ones? Ultra Wild Passion. Oh no, what's this one? Punk Punch. This one should be interesting. Let's get that. Hey, you know what? I'm feeling a bit doozy. This is Orange Monster. Ultra Sunrise. I feel like that would be yes. I want like the light blue one or something. Purple. Sure, might as well. There's nothing really else I want. Oh, it's like a 3 for $8. That's probably. Okay, I had to cut the footage just a little bit because I didn't want to record the person next to me, and that was a Walgreens employee. Besides that, I got 2 other flavors that I've never tried before. As much as I love to say I love drinking Monster, I haven't really tried all the flavors. I've kind of only been sticking to white. And if so, a little bit of that original zero sugar. Or whatever the fuck, because that one tastes way better than the original. Right? But I don't know which one to try first. I mean, I'm going to drink them both anyways. Let's go with this Punk Punch. Whatever the fuck. I'll just put the other one in my back pocket. Or not. It's not going in. Oh dear God, this might take a while. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. Got it in. Got it in. That thing better not fall. Now, let's try this bad boy. Need to fucking... This is very inconvenient. Sorry. I forgot I trimmed my nails. Ah, shit. Oh, the aroma from it already smells diabolical. Fuck. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh, damn. That's pretty good. Wow. It's pretty damn good. It smells like weed over here. I don't know why. Yeah, that's good enough. That's good to get me going. I wonder what the other flavor tastes like. Oh well. Might as well find out before we hit bench or during our bench session. So yeah, hopefully the free weights are open. If not, I want to die. Okay? So I'm not waiting 20 minutes for something to be open. Or I could just go in a later time. Then again, 6 p.m. is the worst time to go. Then again, it depends on the day. So, normally 3 p.m. is my best time to go. Oh fuck, I fucking spilled some on my shirt, I think. This tastes good. Pretty good. Alright, I'll see you guys in there. Okay. So we didn't wait long. Gave me a little bit of time to like warm up the elbows and stuff. But in this case, we're just probably going to go light. Not really too heavy. Then again, I need to train for strength, so there will be a certain point where we need to do a triple rep range of some type of weight. So let's just start off with the bar and work our way up. And I will say this whilst we're at it. My bench has disintegrated quite a bit. So I probably won't perform, my absolute best. But still, I'll try to get somewhere with this. Okay. Now I think we're good to go for just 2 plates. I'm gonna just see how 1 rep feels of just that. And then we'll try our best to do triples of heavy bench. I'm not expecting this to fly at all. But hey, it's worth a shot. Just need to get my straps so I don't get any wrist discomfort whilst we're at it. If I can find them. There they are. And then we should be good to go until we find out a dedicated weight as to where we can do heavy triples. I'm thinking 245, most likely, will be the heavy triple. Unless we try 265. It's already 1 can down. 1 more to go. So I'll probably try it after I see how well 225 flies. Not expecting much once again. But, this should be interesting. Monday doesn't look as packed, so that's actually pretty good. So we have an advantage point. Let's just see how this feels. Yeah, I hit the J hooks. Okay. I gotta go out a little bit farther. But, and again, it didn't feel that bad. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna see how 245 feels. And then once we find out that, we'll do a heavy triple. I would love some clips. But then I have to go all the way back to the front desk just to go and get them. So, I only found out last week that they distribute clips. So, how unique of them. So let's just see how this feels. That felt pretty difficult, especially the plate sliding off. I'm most definitely going to need to get some clips or something. This is ridiculous. I think we found our heavy triple. Right. I might switch up. Yeah. I might switch up my programming, aka my schedule, to where I'm going to be flat benching twice a week instead of flat benching once a week and then incline benching once a week. If I want to get a strong bench, I'm most definitely going to have to focus on this. And then we'll just do one heavy day, one light day, and then probably go heavy on some dumbbell press later on. Before we do any of that, I'm definitely going to need clips and see how this feels. Okay, that was a little off balance. But I think 245 is good enough. I might need to go a little bit wider. Because it's incredibly difficult to find the middle of this bar. Because look, these bars don't have something engraved here in the middle, which helps me find the middle point easier. But because of how this bar is designed, it's way more difficult to find a middle point. And especially to work with these bumper plates. Because if you don't have clips, they're going to slide right off. Unlike the bumper plates in my high school, they don't slide off as easily because the barbells are a bit more rusted. So it actually grips onto them more. But because of this newly fresh designed, whatever the fuck you want to call it, barbells, rack, benching system Planet Fitness is offering, you can't really get much with this, like at all. But you know what? Something's better than nothing. So I'll probably chug another monster, and then maybe I might just up the weight just a little bit. Was this a 5? Yeah, it's at a 5. Might as well. So this would be 255, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So God damn it, I gotta do math. 245 plus 10, 250. Yeah. Okay. Keep forgetting because my brain just doesn't work in the slightest. So we'll just hit 255 for 3 and do 2 more sets of exactly that. Maybe one set would be a drop set. Seeing how many reps I could do at 225 raw. Because I have elbow reps. I always carry them with me just in case. I don't have a belt. So can't really do much until I invest in one my size because I keep borrowing my friend's belt, which is not my size. So that's not really ideal for me. You know what? Let's just try this shit out before I cut into the next set. Ultra Wild Passion. New monster flavor. Let's try this bitch. Ooh, smells weird. That's not bad. Tastes kind of similar to the punch one that I had. It's pretty damn good. Not as good as the white one though. I will say that. Okay. That might be a bit too heavy. Whoops. That might be a bit too heavy. Yeah, so we're gonna stick with 245. Just like so. Whoops. We're fine. We're fine. Or else that could have been real bad. And there's nobody to really ask for a spot. No, we'll call that a set. We'll we'll call that a set. We'll call that a set. I think we'll just stick with 245. Whew. Kind of struggled there for a bit. I was not expecting 255 to be a pain in my ass. But like I said, my bench has disintegrated just a little bit. But we're just going to stick with 245. Like I said, I really hate working with the Planet Fitness equipment. The dumbbells are fine. The dumbbells are just fine. The cables are fine. Everything else is fine. Just this. I really hate how this bar is designed. These plates are designed. This racking system is designed because not only that, but these J hooks, they're falling forward. They won't even like stick fully in there. So if I re-rack this, it can slide that way, and I'm gonna miss the re-rack. Like that's something that should be noted when doing benching, especially when you're going heavy. But all in all, can't really complain now. It's chest day, and we gotta finish up and then head on to the next exercise. Okay. Yeah, that's my ideal weight. Hat kept slipping off. Yeah, that's my ideal weight. So I'll just do exactly that for one more set and just try to rep out 2 plates as like a little burnout set for as many reps as I possibly can. Whew. Yeah, that felt nice. Okay. That was a bit of a struggle. Now we're gonna try just 2 plates. That was a bit of a struggle. My wrists are starting to hurt just a little bit. Other than that, wrist discomfort shouldn't be something that's stopping us from completing this. Somebody already wants to use the bench, so we're gonna have to be quick and precise about this and then move on to some cables. That felt so unbalanced. I don't know why. 6 reps should do it. I'm already gassed out. Okay. Let's move on to the next exercise. So, next movement should be a breeze. simply speaking, I was on here not too long ago, doing some little bit of warm-ups. I think the rope push down for 3 heavy sets should do it. And there's actually a lot of things that people do wrong when they're doing this specific exercise with the rope. So when you're doing it, most people are going over here and then pushing in. That's not how you train triceps. Instead, what you want to do is go a little bit more out, right here. You gotta push your shoulder blades a little bit in, right? That's what a lot of people get wrong. So let me show you one more time. This is what most people do, but instead, you should do a little bit more something like that, right? Get a bigger stretch just like that. But in this case, we're probably not going to do the full stack just for exactly that. But, you know, I really want to try the full stack now, which is 97.5 for this specific machine. A lot of machines are different. So let's just see. Okay. Yeah, I'm not moving that whatsoever. 97.5? My fucking ass. What does half the stack feel like, which is 62? Okay. I think we might need to do a little bit of some lighter weight and then focus on just tension instead of just lockout. Right. More tension, the better the stimulus. Just know that. I've talked about it in so many of my videos that a lot of people are saying that, oh, you're not locking out, you're keeping it right here. No, this is a half rep. This is a full rep without locking out. So basically right here is the sweet spot instead of right here. Because I'm not trying to put any stress on my elbow joints whatsoever. That's not something I want to do as I'm training triceps. Because you want bigger triceps, not bigger elbow joints. Like, what kind of fucking logic is that? So, three good quality sets for this should be ideal, and then we'll move on to something else. Okay. That's ideal enough for me. I really hate these new ropes. I love the marinated ones. But Planet Fitness doesn't have exactly that. So we're basically going to have to work with what we have. So let's just cut into the next set. Okay. That feels pretty good. I love the tension. That is a sweet spot right there. What's the weight? 52.5. That's a dedicated sweet spot. I'd say maybe one more set instead of 3. We had 4. Oh, excuse me. Maybe the 4th set should be a burnout set. I don't really want to focus too much on burnouts. So, yeah. Most likely not. No. We're not doing a burnout set. So, 2 more heavy sets just like that. And then we are golden. Okay. Yeah, one more set just like that. I might have to lower the weight just a little bit. 47.5 should do it. But that felt good. That felt really good. God damn. You might have noticed how I'm leaning in to perform the movement. Right? A lot of people just do something like this. No, you have to lean in a little bit more. What's the reason for it? Because if you're just doing this, there's no stabilization in your body whatsoever. Whereas you're just crunched in just a little bit. It's way better that way. Because your body is now holding a stable point for you to just only contract and retract using only your arms, your triceps, basically, instead of just using your whole body. This is not tricep working. This is not direct work. This is. And when you're leaning in as well, you're adding more tension to the triceps, so you get more stimulus out of it. So, little pro tip. But I think one more set just like that should be ideal. Okay. Oh god. Okay. So I'm done here, safe to say. I low-key want to hit some pec decks, but let me show you guys. Well, I can't really show you. Yep, no matter what, those pec decks are always going to be unavailable. No matter what time I come into the gym. Whenever I have chest day, leg day, back day, there's always somebody on those goddamn pec deck fly machines. Which is something I haven't done for the greater good of a while. Then again, I forgot how it feels. So I kind of want to do them. I think it's honestly better if I go to LA. Nobody really uses pec decks there. Or the powerhouse that I went to. Especially at 3 in the morning. It's not really anybody using those pec deck flies. Mainly because I'm alone. Which was fun as fuck. Can't really do that now. Gotta stick with the daytime lifting. To some circumstances. But is there somebody on that chest press machine too? Are you fucking serious? I'll probably, you know what? We need to do some shoulders too, some lateral raises. I probably won't be able to film it. Who knows? Because it's definitely packed over there by the dumbbell rack. But I'll just do some quick lateral raises and then check again to see if there's anything free. And if not, then I'll just skip straight to forearms. I think that should be ideal. And we're going to come back here, hopefully, if nobody uses this. Which most likely not. They prefer those cable stations all the way over there. Which is all just occupied. So, we'll see. So a little bit of a far camera angle, but I really have nowhere else to put it. But, no, did some lateral raises, 3 sets with 30s. That should be ideal for shoulders. Now, I actually kind of want to switch it up for forearms, and instead of doing, excuse me, instead of doing the cable machines for a little bit of forearm curling, I'd say just a straight bar will do just fine. I might need a little bit of chalk, because my grip is, not really the best, especially in reverse. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to. I can't open the pack. There we go. Just rub some of my fingers, just a little bit. There we go. So I'm thinking 2 burnout sets with the 40. Actually, maybe even the 50. Who knows? Is there a 50 on here that I could borrow? That's a easy bar. Yep. So we'll just do exactly that for 2 burnout sets. And then we should be done for today, for a full push day. I'm actually quite surprised. Only 2 Smiths are taken. So not a lot of people here. There's quite a few people in the dumbbell rack. Whereas I couldn't record for lateral raises. Now they all gone and do something else. Quite surprised. But let's just get this shit done. Okay. Whew. That felt nice. That felt really, really good. Might need a little bit more chalk to go around. But other than that, I think we're good for one more set. Maybe 2 more. I still have a little bit of tank left in the juice. Honestly, I do. I haven't chugged, 2 monsters in a bit, so I quite literally got enough got enough fuel in the tank left for like 5 more sets, honestly. I might just go even do the cables for another finisher. Besides this, I might need a heavier weight though. Not so heavy to the point where I have to ego lift it, but I might have to end up doing that. Maybe the 60. You know what? Let's just keep it at 50. That's the ideal sweet spot. But it's also good to really go heavy with your forearms because they can handle the load, right? You might have to ego lift your weight just a little bit. But other than that, you're really only chasing for the pump. If you want bigger forearms, you just gotta chase for the pump and go decently heavy where you can crank out reps with good form, and then the rest you can just pump it out as much as you physically can. So I think that's the logic behind that. Specifically for forearms. Right? For other exercises, other muscles, of course you gotta have control. You gotta have all that stuff. Don't go too heavy or else you'll fuck something up. Other than that, let's just get into the next set. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. You know what? I think one more set should be just as ideal. There's people walking around the phone. They don't know that the phone's down there. So, whew, that feels great. Got one more pump out, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, well, someone just stole my 50. So in that case, we're gonna have to go for the 60. Ugh. So just give me 1 sec to set up. There's a lot of people here. Ah, Christ. You know what? At least I found a better camera angle. So I can't really complain. Let's just get this shit done. Okay. Okay. Whew. You know what? I'm calling it there. Ooh. That felt nice. Alright. Now we can go pose down. Alright. Now, the pump should speak for itself. Oh, Christ. Good. So that was a total of, probably 10, 15 sets for today. Didn't want to go overboard with that. Train nice and heavy whilst reducing sets. Should be perfect enough for me for growth. Ah, shit. I don't know. You tell me. Does this speak for itself? I think so. This speaks for itself. Ah, shit. God damn. Oh, I can't even pose because I can't even move my arms. I don't know, just kind of standing like this. I don't know. I think it's safe to say the pump speaks for itself. And not really much ab development there. Other than that, we're only focusing on what really matters. Damn, forearms so dense I can't even move them. It's hard to squeeze them in a way. Holy shit. Oof. I think that's good enough on posing. Now I am starving. Still got some caffeine flowing through me, so I think it should be just about enough to get home, edit this video, and then eat a hefty ass meal. So, yeah, not really much to say on that. But I think before I leave, I might just do one more superset of some reverse curls for the forearms. Because those 3 burnout sets felt extremely good. So, not really much of a verdict on there. But I think it's time to get the fuck out of here. Alright, we are out. Had to walk all the way towards my street. It's fine. A little bit more cardio, I guess. Just to burn off the energy drink, even though I'm already starting to feel tired. Because probably 300 milligrams of caffeine doesn't directly last me long. Oh shit. There's people that want to park over here. Do you have to play your Mexican music out loud? Like, God damn, I know it's a holiday for most of you guys, but like, there's people trying to walk here. No offense, of course. That's besides the point, right? I feel amazing. Push day was nice. Then, next push day, I thought of doing some bodybuilder type shit. Some sort of bodybuilder push day. Maybe Kevin Leveroni's or Jay Cutler's. Still haven't decided for the video. Maybe I might do it with somebody. Maybe I might do it with Tubby, if he's in the area to work out and shit. Who knows? Who knows? As for back day, just leave it the same. So it's legs. This week, for legs, definitely gonna do some free weight back squatting. I'm done with Smith, honestly. I gotta start working on free weight squats, because I haven't done those in a jiffy. And my Zercher squats are a little bit weak, safe to say. So, yeah. As for powerlifting standards, I gotta get my squat up, like, pronto. I don't really have knee sleeves or a belt, so I can't really go extremely heavy without some sort of equipment helping me. But I'll see what I can do. So the vast majority of that leg day is just going to be squatting. And then hopefully, leg extensions. So I don't want some fuckers taking their sweet time on the leg extensions, even if there's 2 machines. So, I've got kids over here have dirt bikes in my area. So, could be a little bit reckless over here. I'm not trying to leak my street. But I mean, besides that, I'm really just debating what I'm going to be eating once I get home. Maybe 2 whole pizzas. Some chicken Alfredo. Maybe some tacos. Some tacos would be good. Chipotle. I don't know. There's so much to choose from. I'm definitely going to be eating Chipotle with Tubby very soon. Probably. I don't know. Depends if I have enough money. Go with him all the way like a mile or 2 to my closest Chipotle from Planet Fitness. So it's gonna take a bit. It's gonna take a bit. But that could be in reference a future video. I don't know. We're just gonna get absolute yoked on Monster or any sort of pre-workout, I guess, and then just bashing Chipotle, dude. I think Chipotle's like $12 a bowl. Depends what you get. So I might just have more than enough. But then again, I might just blow all my money on energy drinks. So I don't know. It's still a debate, but that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. Okay. It's going to happen eventually. There's just a lot of shit going on in the background. I can't even talk to you guys. Oh my God. Those videos are going to happen eventually. Damn, he's still going. God damn. Not saying they're not gonna. And then we're going to do some bodybuilder splits. What I really want to do for a video is Rich Piana's 8-hour arm workout. But do I really have 8 hours in my day? Yes, I do. Is it gonna happen anytime soon? No. No. Because I don't want my parents spam calling me saying, Dennis, where the fuck are you? Have you seriously been in the gym for 8 fucking hours? And shit like that. So that 8-hour arm workout probably not happening anytime soon. Once I turn 18, we're gonna do that. All right? Because I have more freedom at 18 than I do at 17. Because, you know, gotta go home. Gotta make sure to tell my parents I'm here, not dead, etc. Strict parenting. So, yeah, nothing really much to explain there. But I will do that 8-hour arm workout eventually. Just not right now. But I will do any other bodybuilder split. I might just do Kevin Levroni's push day next week. Not this week. This week I want to focus on my specifics for a good push day for growth. I feel like I could have gone heavier on bench. I feel like 245 wasn't enough because I at least left 1 to 2 reps in reserve, which equals the fact that I didn't go heavy enough. And it's not really a 3x3 if I just leave a couple reps in reserve. But it's whatever. I'll save that for next week when we do some sort of bodybuilder split during that time period. I don't know. I still haven't decided. I might just do Sam Sulik's arm day in a push day, right? A lot of things could happen. I still just haven't decided exactly what. All right. But trying out those splits, I will eventually. And I'll be rating them for you guys. So, yeah. Tomorrow, back and biceps. I'm thinking deadlifts, obviously. Heavy. So I might just do 4 plates for 3. See where that goes for a couple of sets. Then I was debating on returning to the preacher curls. But do I really want to do that? Do I really get anything out of it? Not really. Maybe I'm doing them wrong, which I'm 99% certain I'm not. So it's a debate. But I think most likely that preacher curl machine is going to be occupied. So Not really going to get much action from that now, are we? So I think just the standard dumbbell curl will do just the trick. I kind of want to switch out cable curls for something else. I don't know what exactly. That one, I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Then hopefully we can get some lat pull down action for the cables. Then maybe a machine pull down as a finisher. And of course some forearms. But yeah, nothing really much to explain there. It's still to be determined, because it might change tomorrow as of uploading this video today. So yeah, long ass outro, I know, but there's like so much shit I have to discuss about, and there's still shit I have to discuss about tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.